a drive from downtown along Broad Street and run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football.
Wow.
Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
See what we can do in this game, because the other game we didn't show up.
First and 10.
But my lineup's totally different.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne.
Maybe I shouldn't have moved him. Maybe I should have left him a defensive end.
Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne.
How did he jump cut that far?
Good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
He went down too.
Drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all.
Good defense.
Broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
Nah, not on him. Not on him.
It's going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Lookin with the play.
Maybe I should have kept back then.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Oh, Marty, there was nothing there.
Be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
My lineup's messed up.
On third down, here's Hurts. And And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there.
I don't know why he's in the game. He should be. He ain't even in the game. Ow! You're a kick returner only, buddy. Sorry, man.
First down. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A very nice defensive play there. Don't let them passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
God darn it. Fuck.
Intercepted. It's the rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Golden Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
Oh my God, pick it off, don't dive.
Defensively, it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and it'll be 2nd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Oh, pick it off!
It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit those big shots.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his receiver.
Come on, Slay!
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got
it's nasty there now.
Going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Good gracious, it's pouring. Pittsburgh.
Now a first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy, Brown.
And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And in motion is Brown. Each quarterback picked off in that. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And this takes him into
First down! Let's go!
Inside the 20-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
I'm glad I got hit, because that'd have been a pick, too.
Complete, just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. So got it, the tight end comes in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. Got his man.
That's my man!
And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal.
Let's go!
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
All right, a mighty block, fellas.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Man in motion is Brown.
That took way too long to throw the ball.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
Oh, my God, dude. You got to be effing kidding me.
Short range.
I hate this game.
It's no good.
I hate it with a passion.
And this will stay
That is crap.
a scoreless game.
There's just no excuse for this one, Mike. At this level, from that distance, that's a kick you just have to have.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll tuck it and take off.
Hit him.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Got him.
Gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down,
Got him.
and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
second down, Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions.
Why is he in this?
Start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but...
darn fellas, block!
This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Hurts.
God darn, dude. Who is that? Who is 99? Chase?
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. And this time the rush gets home. And there it goes.
It's called a block, fellas.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 39 yards.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll take this down to the 23. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. They face second down and 7. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On second down, Barkley.
Oh my God, dude. Juke out.
Down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily.
It's called a juke move, baby. Just do it.
Mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well.
That one, taken in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, I missed.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Finding room at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lawrence. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence.
Hit him, boys! Hit him!
Incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
This pains me.
Yeah, this is prevent, baby.
The idea of feeding the tight end. You can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
Mitchell! Rookie!
And that is the final action here in this 1st half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Will work here from the pistol. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across the field down to the 40-yard line.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
With Gainwell.
Big name. You got lit up.
Down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
That's the way that play's designed.
On the season for him.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback.
Oh, shit! That's a bad throw. Oh, it's good to interception, but that's a bad throw.
You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Bets on himself and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with
God darn it.
From ETN.
Bad angle.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Once again, it's ETN. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
Let's go! And I'm only up 7. That's the bad part.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Barkley.
That's what I'm talking about, Barkley. Let's go, baby.
Conversion on 3rd and 13.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what
Come on, Beckham.
Continue to mix the run.
That is horrible.
Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. That's hauled in at the 2.
Oh! Get in the end zone, Brown.
Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try it now with Barkley.
Block! It's wide open, and that's a blitz.
Behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage. Mark him back at the 3.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Gainwell.
How does he get around you that quick, buddy?
That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run the toss to Barkley. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Lookin with the play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Hurts.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. It's Yoshiva. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's...
Oh! It's not what I wanted.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with Barkley. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, shit.
Maybe the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Golden Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 2.
That's a bunch of points I'm putting off the board.
They'll run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. That's into traffic.
How in the heck did he catch that?
And he's going to be brought down.
I don't like that dollar. That sugar is, the middle is wide open.
For any defense, you find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Good play, Slay. I don't know why you got beat, though. He's all right. Pull that bum off the field anyway.
Setting up a fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, Gainwell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, no.
God damn. I could have made rice on that one. It took so long. That's a horrible play.
Talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
3rd and long for Hurts. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike. And they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle.
Why is Trotter on him?
Anything going through the air.
Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. Now Etienne. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.